What if I told you the Bene Gesserit were real? Well, basically. Meet the real-life Bene Gesserit, the Vestal Virgins. The Vestal Virgins were a priesthood in ancient Rome, and they served in the Temple of Vesta, tending the sacred flame. But this flame was sacred, believed to symbolize the stability and prosperity of the state of Rome. If it was ever extinguished, it was seen as a bad omen for the city. The Vestals were chosen between the ages of 6 and 10 from Rome's elite families. This process was overseen by the Pontifex Maximus, or the Emperor, and the Senate. They underwent a process called the captio, which removed them legally and formally from their families. And for 30 years they vowed chastity and their service to the goddess Vesta. In return for their service, they received extraordinary privileges not common for women in Rome. They received generous pensions, could own property, testified in court, testified in front of the Senate, and safeguarded important political documents like the wills of Julius Caesar and Mark Antony. They were also protected by bodyguards and carried through the city in luxurious carriages. However, this position came with incredible risk, as their power entirely depended on their chastity. Any breach of this vow or incestum was met with severe punishment. In 91 CE, the chief Vestal Cornelia was found to have broken her vow. Convicted by the Emperor Domitian, she was paraded through the streets and then buried alive, as people couldn't be executed within the city of Rome. And this institution of the cult of Vesta lasted for centuries. It was established in the 8th century BCE, and it was dissolved by Emperor Theodosius I in 394 CE as Rome began to embrace Christianity. I recommend you look into this topic more because it is truly super interesting.